Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. And this story is about Stormzy. He's not long released his new album, Heavy is the Head. It's had good reviews and it features H and Burna Boy. His private life hasn't been so good. Things have been quite public and it's one of them downfalls of actually being a celebrity. And with Stormzy's rising success, he appeared on Jonathan Ross, Graham Norton's show. He's had a lot of opportunities come his way. And the headline event at Glastonbury, where he wore the stab-proof vest that was designed by Banksy.
Unfathomable. I need to get out there now. Now. Are you mad? What was I gonna fucking wear?
Yeah.
What was I gonna wear?
Stormzy dropped an interview on Noisy's YouTube channel where he went to a school and he spoke to children and he was talking about Boris Johnson's Wasteman lyrics and stuff to do with his songs. And when asked what the kids thought of Boris Johnson, he said that Boris Johnson was a really bad man. And Piers Morgan went to Stormzy online and actually said, like, you shouldn't be telling the kids this is sort of influencing your own opinion. Stormzy replied back to him. They had a bit of to and fro.
Boris he's a very, very bad man. You know, like the big bad wolf?
It emerged in an interview that Stormzy did with an Italian magazine about racism in the UK, and he was asked if he believed it still existed, and he said yes, 100%. This was actually reported by a lot of different sources, like news sources, that he meant that everybody in the UK was racist, so 100% of the UK was racist, and it's crazy that it actually got misinterpreted that much. And this is why there's such an outrage, because people don't believe it was accidentally misinterpreted. With ITV saying this, of millions of their followers reading this information, they're then going to go on to think that that is what Stormzy actually said, when in reality it was all about the context. He believes there is some racism in the UK still now. And it's things like this that actually just make it even worse. And then Katie Hopkins, in retaliation for Stormzy's misinterpreted interview, she tweeted at him saying, "Quit crying racism. Start shouting about the young black lads being killed by other young black lads in London. This is utter cowardice from you," she says. So much easier to make all white people the problem. And then she started the hashtag of Stormzy is a massive bellend. Last time I seen it had 5,000 to 8,000 tweets. So it goes to show that it's starting to incite this whole situation. Is bringing out a lot of bad negative things out of people's personalities. Piers Morgan actually ended up defending Stormzy and retweeting Katie Hopkins, saying that she was actually race baiting. And reporting from The Guardian, the BBC have not actually covered anything to do with Katie Hopkins and what she said. And they still haven't actually covered this story either. But in The Guardian it says that Stormzy hits back at intentional spinning of words over racism comments. ITV apologised for their tweet where they shared this information to make it out like that, because automatically to say that 100% of people in Britain are racist, that would include his own friends. Like, it's just ridiculous. He's got white British people on his album, so of course it doesn't make any sense instantly to know that he didn't mean that. And as he said in a tweet, he believes it was done intentionally. The grime artist gave an interview to the La Repubblica newspaper in which he replied, definitely 100%, even if such racism is hidden, he said. The quote was used in headlines and articles by outlets including ITV and several other websites to suggest that Stormzy had said that the UK was 100% racist. The negative coverage that Stormzy received because of this was a lot. I've seen people actually talking to him about going back to his own country and that his dad ran away and who looked after his mother when he was young. And it's these horrible things that people say to each other and then try and justify what they've done. But at the same time, some people have already read that, some people have already made their mind up. So it's a shame to see this sort of situation that's been arising and getting worse and worse since the election, and also with the added pressure of Brexit. The first Premiership football match was actually called off due to racism being heard in the grounds. It was the Tottenham vs Chelsea match, and an inquiry has been launched into that. It actually happened yesterday. So the Professional Football Association has called for a government inquiry into racism after Chelsea's Premier League win at Tottenham was marred by racism on the ground. The referee Anthony Taylor stopped play during the second half after the defender Antonio Rudiger complained about hearing monkey noises. Tottenham have vowed to take the strongest possible action and they will conduct a thorough investigation. And also Gary Neville spoke out as well when he was on Sky Sports about the whole situation with racism in football and how little they're actually doing. So for Katie Hopkins to say that there isn't no racism and then for the same day to get a big Premiership football team to stop playing football due to the fact that racism was occurring at the pitch sort of contradicts that as a whole. So I'm just trying to give a little bit of clarification of what's been going on, and I'll definitely keep you updated on anything positive that Stormzy's got going on in the new year. So please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Follow us online as well at Scarcity Studios. Peace.